All right, guys, 3 killer little blues, licks, frameworks, ideas. I want you to try this, okay? So let's go to point of view real fast. You need to set up the 2 scales we're gonna use, because we're gonna use open strings. So we're gonna use the G major pentatonic. So from low E to high E, we're gonna go 2, 4. Watch my fingers real close. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, now E blues is basically the same. We're gonna add in the tension notes. So E blues, 2, 4. We've got this one, 2, 1. We go back into the first fret, and I kind of just slide into second fret, okay? So look, we're dun, dun, 1, 4, and then we go 1, 4 again. Now this time we go 1, 2, 3. Little chromatic. There's our tension note, which we're gonna put to heavy use in these licks. And then 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, you got that. Now, here are the 3 licks. These are just frameworks. They're simple, but this is how you build into higher and better things, okay? So, first thing we're gonna do is go right here to the 3rd fret on the G string. We're gonna grab right to that tension note. And this is just a simple little bend like this. So it's gonna be like, I know it seems totally simple, right? But trust me, this is how it grows. So what I'm also doing is I'm gonna make a lot of use of the open strings because the open strings fit into this key. So I'm using this open B. So I'm bending this 3rd fret, this flat 5, this is the B flat. I'm bending it, and I'm kind of picking that open string, and then I'm going down to the 2nd fret, 1st finger. It's just on the G and B strings, and then I'm going to the G chord. So it sounds like this. Okay, now you could even add a little of your flavor. What if you slid into the bend? So that could just be a lick, just staying right there. Practice your dynamics, mute it, clamp it down. Okay, we're not getting there yet. All right, let's go to lick number 2. Same concept. Now, you have to always realize everything comes from the chords, right? So right here, if we had a G bar chord, inside of this lives a triad, okay? So G, B, D. See the shape on the DGB string set? What we're gonna essentially do is we're gonna almost like sweep this little, so we're gonna sweep this triad like this. We're gonna go up to the 5th fret on the B string, okay? And we're gonna go back down to the 3rd fret. And now we're gonna do the 4th fret on the G string, back down to that flat 5. So if you were playing like a G bar chord, it would be set up kind of like this. Now what I really want you to focus on, the magic for these kind of little licks and how you grow here is you kind of do these little bends where it's like in and out of tune. So you could just practice that little walking. But so think of that as the first half of that lick, and then this flat 5 to that, keep that B in there. You want that tension. Back to the home, right? So you can come up with all kinds of variations by keeping a simple musical pillar right there and building off of it. Okay, let's quickly go to the last lick, okay? And then it's gonna use the open strings again. Really simple, just like we did, okay? So now we'll play like the G chord. You're gonna take the 3rd fret and you're gonna use the high E open string, but you're gonna slide up, you're gonna go, so you're gonna pick the B string on the 3rd fret with the open high E ringing, and you're gonna slide up and back really fast. And we're actually essentially gonna use a little bit of that last lick. So real slow. And then what we just kind of did in the last lick, bend it. Now I might be throwing little variations in these when I bring it up to speed, but these are the kind of things you can do to break down and build up your musical catalog. That's all you're trying to do. Every time you pick up your guitar, put something else in there you didn't have, all right? So mess around with these 2 scale patterns, okay? And again, The blues note, the flat 5, amazing. It's just that tension. You might just go. Then we can go more advanced in the next line. So that's what I'm trying to show you. You just kind of keep building these little tiny musical pillars, play with it, sound bad, sound better, all right? But blues is a fun zone for you to hang out in and create these little licks. Don't worry about how you sound. Just find things that kind of make your ears perk up and go, oh, I'm gonna catalog that. I'm gonna add that to my catalog. I'm gonna have it to draw from next time. And then all it is just repetition and little variations building out from there. And that's what progression is in guitar. Okay, hopefully you dug this video. I just wanted to cut something for you really fast, to the point. Keep going, only you can stop you. Drop jellyfish in the comments or your favorite sea creature and where are you watching from. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.